What's happening, Sun Bros? We're back here. Gonna do a quick video here, running down to get the NPC I had spoken about in the previous video there, who's going to accept the pyromancy tomes that our pyromancer refuses to accept. Now, unfortunately, I had a bit of a fail here. I wasn't really paying attention, and I keep my videos and stuff on a separate hard drive than my other applications and whatnot. I allowed that to get too full, and so I thought I was recording here, but I actually was not recording for the fight against the dancer of the Boreal Valley. So, as you noticed after Yorm, it transported us to that room in front of the woman there, and I said we'd be back for another boss fight, and I killed the dancer, and then realized when I looked to the video to post that it was non-existent, so I apologize for that. There's lots of videos showing the fight. Unfortunately, it is one of the cooler fights in the game, so would it be nice to kind of have that, but it is what it is. And so we're going to continue on. Like I said, this video probably won't have much more than me going down here and unlocking the cell that this female NPC is in. I can't remember her name right now, but we're gonna go unlock that, talk to her, and then we're gonna homeward bone out, because I've had enough of this zone. Had enough of the prison here without dealing with it for any longer than necessary. So, I believe this is the is the quickest way for me here. Although I may have confused it. She's in that room where there's like 8 jailers running around. Which is, yeah, it is down this way. So I'm going to be trying to run past most stuff here, if I can. Other than some annoying small fast things like these here rats. Get off me, guys, get off me. Go down, fight these 2 big boys again. Right, so if you remember, we came into this room. It's not over on that side. It's not over there. I'm trying to remember where exactly it is. I think it's up on the left here. This could kill us trying to get to her without engaging these guys, but we'll see. Yeah, it is. It's up this way. Oh, and I clearly missed a nope. Oops. No, and it's not in there. Oh boy. And you can see just how fast my health is draining away there. So right, it's in one of these cells. Maybe I will take these guys out simply because obviously I missed that mimic on the other side, that chest that was on the ground there. So yeah, let's make a day of it. Oh no. And as you can see, I'm also fat rolling, so not only did they remove my health, as you can see my bar going down just from them looking at me, but they also affect your encumbrance. So you start fat rolling. I think that's it for them. Yeah. So. Oh, one more. As well as this mimic that we'll be killing. Eat the spears, bro. Eat the spears. Draw them out here in the open where it's a little... Whoa! Ninja kicked me. This is what I get because in the last video, I believe it was, or one of the previous videos, I had said how... Well, that was close. I had said how I don't think, to this point, we had taken any damage from a mimic. So apparently this guy heard me or watched the video and was like, yeah, bro? Oh, that was awful. That was just awful. Oh dear. Goodness me, there she is, through the cage there. So 2 Titanite scales. Worth it. Luckily we don't have to do anything after this, except for homeward bone out. Otherwise it could have been trouble. Nice, I have the whole jailer set now, I believe. So we'll use the jailer keyring. Open this up, and here she is.
Oh, there you are. I thought you'd all but forgotten me. How sweet. Good to know that a skinny little heretic can still turn heads. Oh, you're not one of them, are you? Accept my apologies for mistaking you for one of those leeches. So, what business have you here? This is a land of monstrosities, and I am no exception. You're here to save me. But I'm guilty. A wretched child of the abyss. Is that something you can forgive? Oh, really? You are no ordinary man. Very well. Besides, I've grown tired of imprisonment. I am Karla, and I accept your proposal.
Alright, so that being done, we're going to go ahead and head back to the shrine bonfire. Go back to Lothric where I should say the high wall area, where we killed the dancer, and continue forward from there. But yeah, let's go find her. I'm not sure where she goes to here in Firelink Shrine. I don't know if I actually have... I don't know if I recruited her before. There she is.
Ah, there you are. As I said, I am Karla, and am grateful to you. Now, what shall we do? The only thing that might interest you is my sorcery. Although my dark arts are a detestable sort. That wouldn't interest you, would it? You're a wicked one, aren't you? Very well. Humans are of the dark, and you are no different. Some may avert their eyes, but the truth remains the truth. Be careful, though. Few humans are privy to this knowledge. Let it be a secret, kept between you and I.
So, she'll teach us dark sorceries, she'll accept these pyromancy tomes that the other pyromancer would not.
Oh, a pyromancy tome, have we? Quelana, Witch of Irithyll. Well, this is a fascinating pyromancy. Very well. If this is your wish, I will unravel the thing the best I can. Besides, it will be nice to play master for once.
We'll give her the other one.
Another pyromancy tome, have we? And one that resonates with the dark. Yes, well suited to me. I may be a heretical sorcerer, but you bring me nothing but pyromancies. Fiendish little lad, you.
So we can look and see Affinity, Dark Edge, Fire Whip, Firestorm, Rapport, Charm the Enemy, Create Giant Black Flame in Hand, Hurl a Black Fireball. Yeah, so this stuff is all more or less forbidden.
Do stay safe.
As far as Cornix here is concerned, I wonder if he has anything to say that we brought her back.
Ah, there I am. Heed my word, fear of the fire. The home of pyromancy, Irithyll, was scorched by the very fire it created. Undoubtedly, it was a flame of chaos, tangled by a witch's hand. But who's to say that this bonfire's flame is any different? Heed the but who? Do not be gone for long.
Back again, I see. I suppose this means you're after sorceries. I don't mean to see Phoenix in the fall. I hope you'll come again.
Perhaps Irina has something to say about her.
Oh, Champion of Ash, do you wish to hear a tale? You know, in my eye, but it terribly. Have a pleasant journey, Champion.
I don't know if pleasant's the word I'd use for exploring Lothric, but thanks nonetheless. Also, I guess while we're here, we can look at the soul that I got from the dancer, and we'll take her twin swords.
Aha, thou returned. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
So, this is from Aldrich. We still have Aldrich's stuff available. Just the Dark Moon Longbow and the Scythe spell, neither of which we use. Yorm's Great Machete, pretty sweet strength weapon. Warcry, boosts your attack. Needs 38 strength to wield that bad boy. And his shield, Yorm's Great Shield, which the stability is insane, 73 stability. So basically stability is, you know, you're going to get knocked back or knocked away when somebody hits your shield or not. And this shield's so big it's just going to increase your poise and have such strong stability that swords are going to just bounce off of it. But we're not really interested in either of those with our particular build. We are, however, very interested in these, the Dancer's Enchanted Swords from the Soul of the Dancer. It's a pair of swords, and they allow you to do her spinning dance motion that she uses until your stamina is exhausted. The 20 dex, 9 and 9 as far as faith and intelligence, and 20 strength, so definitely fits in the bill of the quality build, especially with our higher dex that we have right now. So we're going to take those.
Now, do not.
The next area too, we're going to start getting a decent amount of Titanite chunks. I'm going to take a look here now. I don't know if we can do any upgrading.
Good, wasn't he?
But we're going to end this video before we go back to Lothric Castle and enter there, so we might as well get some stuff. Make this more than just a 5-minute video of me running and grabbing the NPC there. So we'll see if we can reinforce anything here. So we can upgrade our Hollow Slayer Greatsword. However, these will also require scales in order to upgrade. So I'm not sure though. It is tempting. Gargoyle Flamehammer only needs regular shards. Oh, we picked up the brand. I didn't notice that. The soldering iron. I don't really. I mean, we have the Drang Twin Spears. I don't know if we want all the different dual wielding stuff. Though I do really like the enchanted swords. I mean, they do magic and fire and physical damage. They do have a really cool moveset. But we've already put scales into the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. So I think we'll go ahead with that. That's going to require 8 scales to upgrade further now. While we're here though, we might as well. Because we have so many Titanite shards. Don't have as many large shards as I'd like. But we will get that up, just in case we run into something that I feel like whipping this out on with the fire and the heavy physical damage. We do have the stats to wield it effectively.
Pretty be careful.
That being said, I'll check here.
Welcome. Very then taken.
Okay, so no, we need 35,000 souls to level
Farewell,
up.
Ashen.
Let's see if we have any. We don't really have any soul items. But we do have the. I mean, I already have these things on my other characters. I don't really know that I need. I'm not going to use anything from the Demon King, so why don't we go ahead and just use that and consume it, even though it's generally not really advisable to use boss souls.
Welcome home.
Simply to obtain
Very well. Then
souls
touch
as a
the
currency.
nourish-
That being said, though, we will get our dex up to 35. We will
Farewell,
eventually
Ashen One.
be getting a ring called the Knight's Ring, which is a +5 to strength, but we'll also be getting a ring called the Prisoner's Chain. So the Prisoner's Chain is interesting because it's going to come from Champion Gundyr, and Champion Gundyr is a stronger version of the first tutorial boss that we fought in the Cemetery of Ash at the very beginning of the game, Gundyr, who gave us this coiled sword that we have embedded here that we pulled out of him. There will be another version of this Firelink Shrine, kind of like a dark version of it, or I forget, it's like a lost version or something. We'll see when we get to it, but once we head through Lothric Castle here, there will be a few optional areas. One of them will be the Untended Graves, and we'll enter the Untended Graves and fight Osiros, the Consumed King, who is a dragon with some creepy sounds and stuff in his boss fight. So we're gonna do that, but then beyond there, after we kill him, we'll have access to another version of the Firelink Shrine here, and it'll be pretty much the exact same layout as this, except there will be no Firekeeper and there will be no embedded coiled sword here, but there will be Gundyr down in his arena where we fought him before, and he'll be a bit tougher. I believe we can summon the Sword Master that we fought at the beginning of the game just outside the doors here, who gave us the Yuji Katana. We can summon him to help. Last time I had a real breeze with him because he can be parried, and I think I managed to pull off 3 or 4 successful parries against him, and that's pretty much game over. If you get that many off with the ripostes, right, for the bonus damage. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna head back over to the Dancer. Where is that? Dancer of the Boreal Valley. So we're gonna head back over to this bonfire, and we're gonna continue from there. We'll see you next episode.